You're welcome back. Here is Samson's Take, your legal light. New law. 180,000 and or 15 years jail for land fraudsters and chiefs doing multiple sales. You have heard me celebrate a new law set to bring a great deal of sanity in land management or real property acquisition and related matters in Ghana. You may not have thought about it that, quote, women do 2/3 of the world's work, yet they earn only 1/10 of the world's income and own less than 1% of the world's property. They are among the poorest of the world's poor, unquote. That is a former president of the World Bank Group, Berber Benjamin Conable Jr., monetizing the work women do. Think about it. And respected lawyers championing women's rights, Sheila Minka Premu and Dr. Angela Dwamna Boaji, told me recently that this sinful state remains true for most women even today. It is no surprise, therefore, that good people are super excited about the new law's mandatory requirement for a spouse to secure the written consent of the other spouse before selling, leasing, mortgaging, exchanging, transferring, giving away as a gift, or engaging in any transaction whatsoever to dispose of interest in land acquired during marriage. The law's presumption is that property acquired during marriage belongs to both couple jointly, unless a contrary intention is expressed in a written agreement. Again, if a spouse, say a man, attempted secretly to register such joint property in his name, which often happens, the Lands Commission will not permit it. That's the new law. Some people are not at all amused about this new regime. But, sorry, we can't help you. The legislator made it and the president assented to it on the 23rd of December 2020. So, it is law and must be obeyed. Now, if you engage in the fraud of selling land that does not belong to you as though it were yours, you commit a crime and you will be forced to pay between 84,000 to 180,000 and or, in addition to that, be thrown into jail for 7 to 15 years. The same sanction in Section 277 goes for people who engage in land transaction without authority and those, including chiefs, who are in the fraudulent conduct of selling one piece of land to 2 or more people. But here is my bigger joy. The trainer of lawyers and judges and prolific author of legal texts, Sir Dennis Dominic Ejay of the Court of Appeal, has explained this new law in a new book, To the Understanding of Even the Untrained Mind. I spent Thursday night and much of my Friday discovering law that truly empowers in the 645-page book, Land Law, Practice and Conveyancing in Ghana, 3rd edition. It also teaches us how a historic development dictated by the Land Act 2020 Act 1036 will happen this year. By this law, while the state is not allowed to occupy your land for more than 10 years without acquiring it and paying compensation, The President will receive a report from a management committee of the Lands Commission latest by 23rd June to trigger an executive instrument that will return some lands taken by the state, that's compulsorily, before 1992 to their original owners. That's good news for some people, particularly in this part of the country. That's your legal lights. Get more in Justice Dennis Ejay's book on land law in Ghana. We will take a quick break and return to deal with the vexed matters. And remember, as always, the Newsfile is brought to you by the kindest sponsorship of Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. MTN, everywhere you go. Ashesi University, educating ethical and entrepreneurial leaders for Africa. Duroplast, where Duroplast goes, water flows. Having mosquito spray and coil, pleasant on humans, tough nightmare on insects. And Napa Foods, it is tasty. DBS Industries, that's where you get everything roofing and the best of it. Robert & Sons Limited Optical Services, that's your comprehensive eye care services provider. We'll be right back after this.